Motocross, a sport racing motorized cycles on a dirt track, up hills, over jumps, and around hairpin corners, all the while trying to stay upright and to be the first one across the finish line. Motocross offers both the spectator and the competitor tremendous excitement, thrilling speeds, seemingly impossible maneuvers second to no other motorsport. Motocross requires total concentration, dedication, brute strength, surgical precision, and perfect coordination. In 1979, the top professional motocross riders were tested with the National Athletic Health Institute, comparing their stamina, endurance, and strength with other top athletes. They were found to be the most physically fit group of athletes ever to be tested. Let's meet some of the top professional motocross riders. Mark Barnett, Team Suzuki. Donnie Hansen, Team Honda. Warren Reed, Team Kawasaki. Brock Glover, Team Yamaha. Chuck Sun, Team Honda. Mike Bell, Team Yamaha. Kent the Rhinestone Cowboy Howerton, Team Suzuki.
I started racing about when I was 18, and what happened was I'd been riding at this area, and this guy saw me, and he let me race his bike at a local race. And after doing that, I got so involved with it, you know, and I just couldn't get enough of the racing, and it just kept growing from there to a dealer sponsor, to a distributor sponsor, and finally to a factory sponsorship. And now it's, you know, the only thing I do. To go really, really fast, you have to be perfectly relaxed and be able to flow with the bike. If you're a little bit tense, you can't lean the bike over and hit the berm right, or you can't hit the jump right. You just got to be ultra relaxed.
Relaxing under intense physical exertion. Now that's a good trick. Look at how Kent's arms, shoulders, and legs work with the suspension of the motorcycle. He uses his powerful arm strength, keeping his weight over the rear wheel to power through this soft sand. And diet is important, too.
The diet I like to follow is, for breakfast, I eat a normal breakfast, you know, just bacon and eggs and whole wheat toast, orange juice, milk. And for lunch, you know, whatever I feel like eating. And for dinner, I try and eat just a well-balanced dinner, a little bit of variety. Just enough that I'm always getting the things I need. The only time I do a little bit different is, like, on race day, I try and eat a lot of carbohydrates.
Muscles tense, the riders leaned forward against the European-style starting gate. The gate dropped and heat number 2 was underway. The pack into the first turn, a sharp left-hander. One rider went down early. Breaking away out in front over a series of hoop-to-dos was Kent Howerton. The dirt, very hard packed for this time, had been the downfall of a number of riders earlier, causing bent spokes and broken rims. Howerton in front the final lap. Tripes falling off the pace just a little bit as Kent Howerton wheelied across the finish line, taking heat number 2.
But I think I kind of bent my front wheel again.
How?
The jumps are so hard, you have to hit them so fast that you're hitting so hard that the spokes are pulling the hub egg-shaped. And it's, you know, my wheel was gone about halfway through there, and I just didn't have the brakes I used to have. But I'm glad it stayed together, because in practice I broke with it. Usually when I do that, I'm riding really hard, so I feel good.
And it just feels good when I can help some guy and I can watch him and I can see him improving. It really helps me feel good to know that I helped him do that.
Kent Howerton, 26 years old, from San Antonio, Texas, motocross champion.